Hey gang, a little ammo reloading update. You know, brass. Got a lot of brass now cleaned up. The 223. This is going good. This is all resized. They're ready to load. It's all fits. Same with the 308 primers. The reason I'm on today, guys and gals and kids, if you're watching, Second Amendment. I've argued the Second Amendment, there's no age restriction. If the person is trained, a person meaning a child, we have children, adults, geriatrics. You can classify children any way you want. I mean, people, any way you want. But we're all people, we the people. That means a trained and with consent child can have a gun. I should be able to buy a gun legally for example, a granddaughter who's a year and a half old, and she can own that gun. But anyways, I was at Cabellas today, and I picked up 500 CCI small pistol primers. They did not have any rifle primers, large rifle primers, and I did pick up an extra pound of 2200 rifle powder, because it's a damn good powder for 308 and 223 for what I reload. So just wanted to stockpile a little bit more for the simple reason is that there is an ammo shortage beginning in the Chicago, Illinois area. Like it or not, it's there. It's there, gang. Getting ready to resize the, not to change the subject, but I'm going to shift gears real quick. I'll be doing a lot of that. Here's the 357 Magnum and the 38 Special. There's not a lot of it. One die resizes, so I'll resize those. Check the 357 right away to see if they're bulged on the bottom. Separate them from the ones that are good that can be reloaded. Haven't figured out. If anybody in the comments knows how to get rid of the bulge on a 357 Magnum, let me know. If it's a steel die, if there is a die, I know they have for 40 and for 9 where you can remove bulge. Anyways, but here, this is what I've got in here. Bucket of 308. Big bucket here of 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6. Big 5-gallon, maybe more. That's a lot. I think I'm up to like, I don't know, between front, back, and what is right here, I think I'm close to 5,000 now. Yep, 5,000, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6ers. As the 308s, I got to be close to about 1,200 of them now. And then here's all those other ones, meaning like the calibers that I don't shoot. Rifle, pistol. Picked up a bunch of 44 Magnum past couple times. Here I got about 1,252 40 Smith & Wessons. I've got 870 45 ACPs, and I guess I got another 150 that need to be resized, so that gets me to over 1,000 of those. And I don't shoot it, but my friends do, and I'm thinking I'm going to get a 1911 45 ACP after the first of the year. I'm thinking, depending on how everything goes, I don't need it, but I want it. I want to get that trigger. I'm really starting to get better at shooting after 3 years. I'm starting to get better at reloading after 3 years. And here we go. We've got the, what the heck is this here? 10 millimeter. And then here, I've got all my 9. This 5-gallon bucket, and then this one right here, and plus what I have in the bin. That's the other 45 ACP that need to be resized. So I'm guessing I'm going to be between 15 and 16,000 9 millimeter. That's a lot of 9 mil, I think. Anyways, it's a lot of 9 mil. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. Set that camera up a little bit here. Got my finger in there. Yeah. That looks good. So we got the ammo shortage. That's what starts. The shortages started last time with ammo, went to wipes. And once people start panicking, you gotta be prepared. You know, people will talk prep. I never thought I was a prepper, but Y2K, you know what? I got a few extra cans. I got a 3-month food supply. You know, these goofball scientists, they'll figure it out. Nothing happened. Why? Because they just tried scaring the shit out of us. That's why nothing happened. Because it was a nothing. Just like this Wuhan flu was a big nothing. How many people do you personally know that died from Wuhan that did not have another 3+ comorbidities? I don't know of any. I don't know of any. None. And the CDC also says so. Their numbers are minuscule. The 60,000 people total died in the past 3 years from Wuhan. I'd be surprised. Be surprised. Anyways, people can fact check. As you can see here, went shooting, was at the range. Got to clean this baby, my Ruger, my P89. It's a big, heavy 9. Love it. Very little recoil. I'm finally starting to shoot it well after 2.5 years and thousands of rounds of practice, because I'm learning how to shoot my ammo. I'm trying to evaluate ammo, evaluate my shooting, everything at the same time. Got my magazines. I'm going to have to reload those because most of them are empty. Did some heavy-duty shooting. This gun survived it. The Marlin Model 60, unfortunately, my fault, because it's ammo that I picked up. It was a bad piece. I think, ultimately looking at it, I think that the seat of that bullet was slightly off, and it got wedged in. And when the primer hit, we got a little bit of a backfire from the pressure. Luckily, we didn't get an explosion, and then that thing went up a quarter, maybe halfway up the barrel, and stopped. So that was the end of shooting that one. Didn't bring the camera up again because a lot of people are uncomfortable there. If I have more than just myself, it's a little bit easier because, you know, I'm already filming, you know, the person I'm with. So it's on. I just say, hey, you know, my camera's on, you know, if you want, I won't point it your way, but it's on. And they don't care most of the time. Last time I didn't even ask. But anyways, this ammo shortage is real. There's riots happening all over the world now. I hope nothing happens. I hope nothing happens. All I know is that I'm better prepared, prepped. As I said, from Y2K until now, way better off. A little bit of water, a little bit of food, and a little bit of supplies for self-defense. So all is good here in the hood, Hawthorne Hood Woods, because I bring the alley to the basement. The basement is notorious. People who know me know the basement is a notorious place. It's where, you know, we have weights. We've had philosophical discussions in many different basements in the city of Chicago. We've had weightlifting sessions in many different basements in Chicago. Some basements as big as this one, believe it or not. R.I.P. Fred. Rob Belcastro, Fred, who set up another one up in Elmwood Park. Mr. B set up a beautiful basement with Rob on Newport. That bench is, this bench here was Rob's first Olympic bench. I bought it from him, and I've had it ever since. He had the Illinois State bench press record at 165 pounds. He did it at ISU. I forgot what year it was. I think he may have had the 181-pound state record also for a time being. So even though this bench is all beat up, ripped up, it's a ton of memories. Every time I get under it, you know what? I punch one out for Rob. You know, I get pinned for Rob because he was our inspiration. He was our team leader for our bench and then our powerlifting team. So R.I.P. Rob, thank you very much for even showing a lightweight can have some type of strength. Not a lot of strength, but does some type of strength. So there it is, gang. So that's what the basements are all about. The basements are about talks, people getting together, people connecting. Most of my friends, their basements, Chicago, they had a kitchen. I don't have a kitchen here. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm hooked up for a kitchen and I'm hooked up for a bathroom, but I figure I got a nice house and I don't want to do the immigrant thing and live in the basement. That's it. I like living above the ground with sunlight, lots of sunlight. So, you know, this meets code. I got quite a few windows. I finally got lumens. More reloading. Everything is coming together nicely. Once I get all that lead out of that dirt, even maybe before then, somebody commented they got a thing of 22s. I got them too, 22 empties. Yeah, I've been picking these up too, because they get swept up, they get swept up. I'm not going to be picking through 22s at the range. Clean them up. They end up in the cleaner or in the tumbler. They tumble out. They actually help clean the inside of a lot of stuff that they fall into. So I don't find them a detriment. I take my time. I pick them out. I pluck them out. And as you can see, I'm saving them. So, you know, it might be funny for some, but I don't mind shaking. And I've also saved all the primers that I've ever knocked out. Got a lot of primers knocked out here. I'm working on this one right now. Wow. I'm gonna put this right here, right now. There, right there. This baby, she's full. Started with this one. Started with bucket number 1, the sweet tea. Filled that up. That was the first one. Filled this one up, the second one. This one is like twice capacity, 1.5 times the capacity of that. And now I'm back to this, same size as this one, and we're gonna fill that sucker up. Every knocked out primer, every primer I've ever knocked out, there it is. Got them all saved. Hopefully, what I could do is, that might be, no, I don't think it's 10. It's probably 7.5 pounds. That's over 10 pounds right there for sure. That's because let me see. Matt, I don't get my. I can't get a grip on it, so I'm not gonna mess around with it. But anyways, those are all my primers, and then all my rejected brass. All rejected brass, damaged brass cannot be reloaded for whatever reason or another. There it is. Crushed. Big dents. Split cases. So that's all the rejected brass. It's quite a bit of rejected brass. And again, there'll be, this is full, so I'm gonna have to start another one of these. Because I'm sure as I reload, I re-inspect as I resize. And then before I'm ready to prime, I also re-inspect. So I'm bound to find something that's gonna get rejected. Small little dents, I reload them. I have found them to be safe. I know people talk about pressures, but you know what? I'm at the range. I am always undercharged by a little bit, unless I'm perfect, and I make maybe 10 or 15 or 20 of really good charged, ammo, rifle ammo or pistol ammo, 9mm. That's when that's when I'm even more careful. But anyways, that's it, gang. A little bit of a rant on just being careful of what's going to happen as far as our shortages. Be on your toes. Keep your head on a swivel. Crime can find you. Not will find you. Oh, I don't want crime to find anybody. It can find you no matter where you're at, no matter where you think you're at. You think you might be safe. You're not safe. You're only safe when you take your safety into your hands and you are alert. And I'm guilty of it. I let my guard down quite a bit. But having the admission is part of it. So I'm trying to be more alert. Got to get to work now. We got to clean this. And the other one, the Marlin recoil guide rod is on its way. That got bent at the range from that lodged squib again. As a recap, the bolt on the AR cracked in half. HM Defense was quickly sending me a new one. I sent them the old one. Great customer service again. Thank you to Clay Barker of HM Defense. Bravo Company would not ship a bolt here to Illinois. A company did. I'm not going to name them, but thank you to them. I will probably at another time endorse them, but as of right now, I will not. But thank you. You're a great company. And after time, because I think there is somebody perhaps from, I don't know, an agency who perhaps watches the channel, even though I don't have anything but 200 subscribers now, and most of them it's because of my my baby. But for all the reloaders and shooters out there, also for the people who love my baby, I love all of you. I love everyone. I love my family and I love my country. I love the people who don't love our country. I love everyone. As long as people stay peaceful, I don't have a problem with anyone. God bless us all.